Welcome to the daily political tarot and astrology here on the Black and Orange channel. Ding, 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 ding. Trump's lawyers meet with special counsel's office. That happened this morning. The grand jury did not meet on Tuesday as they were supposed to. Trump's January 6th grand jury, or the grand jury about January 6th, spearheaded by Special Prosecutor Jack Smith, and they are meeting today. As a matter of fact, they came in early. And Trump's lawyers met in the special counsel's office and were apparently informed that Donald J for Genius, Traitor Trump, was going to be indicted. And this is live. We don't know but it hasn't happened yet. But one of the reporters just saw some of the security people outside the courtroom, all kind of together, kind of gathering together, having a discussion about security, different security, and then going inside. So I have got a nice little latte. I have had a nice breakfast. And I even pulled out the magenta, which is my favorite color other than orange and black. All right, so we have got great questions. Valerie Sargent says, I'm so happy I'm with my Black and Orange family right now. Oh, you're sweetie. Oh, Julia just had some cheesecake after lunch. All right, let me minimize this and let me pull up ye old questions because we've got good questions. And I'm really, the news isn't really for us to listen to the news, to be honest. It is really to, it's for indictments are happening and then we could switch over because it may not happen while I'm on. But I don't want to miss it if it does. So let me close that and move this over so I can get to the questions. And up there, up here. Oh, right. So they're having their discussion. The only problem, law enforcement meets at courthouse ahead of possible Trump indictment. See, the problem is if I try to turn on closed captioning, it's super tiny. I don't understand why. But that's what they get. There's no point. Anyway, but there you have it. All right. So let me pull out ye old cards. Oh, goodness. I'm really hoping it's today. But what I'm really hoping is he gets indicted today and his arraignment is next Tuesday. Because that means that the arraignment would fall on his, would fall on the full moon, which is going to hammer his Pluto, which would make me very happy. So, hello. I'm going to start actually with an overloaded Celtic, and we're going to have a look. Yes, this is in D.C. This would be Jack Smith's indictment about January 6th and the effort to overturn the election. Okay, I'm going to take this out since I'm not listening to anything right now. All right. Got to put down a whole bunch of cards. And I'm not going to tilt the camera down just because there's a lot going on. All right. Trump indictment, D.C. Well, it's not exactly a secret. I mean, that's kind of what everybody's talking about. Him being indicted and he got a letter and et cetera, et cetera. What's going to happen here? Besides Trump losing his mind. Oh no. The consequences of your own actions. Oh no. And guess who did this to you? Drama King. You did this to yourself. So, well, let's see. Indictments. Everybody's got popcorn and Glenn Birds says I have some creamsicle ice cream ready to go. Nice. Julie Worcester says, are there cards for a happy indictment day? Actually, I was just going to use the Pulp Tarot again. They're easy to read. I like that. So, strength. It's quite the case. Jack Smith is not playing. In the past, he thought he could pull rabbits out of hats. He could get away with anything because in an unfair patriarchy, racist patriarchy, capitalistic racist patriarchy, a rich white man can get away with more than poor people can, etc., etc. In the center of the reading, holy buckets, that's in the center of the reading. Justice. Oh yeah, it's here. Hanging above the reading, judgment and partnership. People have flipped. People have done everything they could to save their own skins. I mean, that's one of the things where you get a bunch of these people behind closed doors. And they, logically, they know that what they say is going to be brought out in court or what have you, or to save themselves, they're going to have to speak out. But the sheer number of people who have flipped on Trump, people around him, I love the minions. I love how not only his minions in Congress, but like the people who work for him directly have just flipped like a pancake. He's going to be very unhappy. Good. I mean, he's not going to get dragged down a set of stairs and beaten with a flagpole, because nobody should get that, but Page of Swords, Six of Pentacles, good luck. This is wussy. This is I'm the base of this is I can get away with it. I can like the Magician card, but this is a really weak hand. This is just a page. That's charity trying to get, you have to protect me. You have to protect me. Why? What? Even Republicans at this point, why should we protect you? I mean, we may not speak out against you publicly, but why should we protect you? All right, home environment. Temperance. That might be the trying to keep everything calm at the courthouse or wherever the grand jury's meeting. Hopes and fears. Trump, it ain't happening. There's going to be some miracle from on high. Nope. A miracle from on high, you being held accountable, that would be a wonderful miracle, a true miracle. Hopes and fears, what other people see. Two of Pentacles. This is a whole lot of people scattering in different directions to protect themselves. That's what that feels like. The challenge. It's obvious. It's obvious. That shouldn't be a challenge. But for some reason, it is. Near future 1 and 2. Final outcome 1, 2, and 3. Near future 1. Page of Cups. Near future 2. Page of Wands. Well, Page of Wands, this would be the messenger. Page of Cups. Okay, so basically we would get news. Because what happens if the grand jury recommends indictments, then it goes in front of a judge. And they don't even use the potential defendant's full name. They use his initials or her initials. And all of that is secret. And it's only when the paperwork is actually filed with the court that becomes public. So that might be what that is. Final outcome, 1, 2, and 3. King of Cups. Moon. Three of Pentacles. Better get a good plan going. This would be Biden's DOJ howling at the moon. And I would say scrambling for a plan, except it feels like they've, I mean, the lawyers, they know what's going on. They've already worked out, through kind of what are we going to do. They just need to see the specifics. But expect the far right certainly the far right who need to fill hours and hours of talky with garbage. Expect them. Just wait for that to go boom. Larry Murray says, what is a speaking indictment that was mentioned on MSNBC? A speaking indictment really lays out the case in a way that's really understandable to the average person. It really describes what happened in the way of like a story, as opposed to an indictment where it's just legalese, and you kind of look at it and you're like, huh? Oh, what's our breaking news? DOJ. Oh, that's his investigation in Memphis. Okay, good. Get some more equality in the world, please. Okay. So, how is Rumpy going to handle this at 13 minutes in? Trump. Let's check in with Trump. Simple as that. Oh, bless. Yeah. All right. Oh, you're welcome, Larry. All right, so you cretin. And actually, there's something else later here where they've looked more closely at Donald Trump's tax returns, and let's just say he made a whole lot of money while he was in office from the Saudis. We'll get there. That's coming up on Black and Orange. Oh my gosh. So this is so sad. Yes. Okay. Joyce Matthews, yes, I thought Mitch said he wasn't going to stay if he wasn't majority leader. Another lie. Ding, 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 ding. Hey, Trump. They're going to send me to prison. I mean, he's freaking out like they're going to waterboard him or something. It's like, no. Gina Torture Lady's no longer there. Azalea, what time was the indictment last time? Was it at 2 or 3 p.m.? I don't know. 2 of Pentacles. On the defensive. Oh, the drama. Drama King. Tower. Ten of Cups. Four of Wands. This is his base. He's got to get back to his base. They've got to protect him. He's going to lose. Let's say he's not terribly well balanced at the moment. Susie Buckingham says it was around 1:30. I remember it interrupted a General Hospital. Was that Eastern or Central or 1:30? Please let me know. But he's on the defensive. It's the tower. It's the worst thing ever. And we're going to be really happy. So he's going to go scurrying back to... He's going to try to raise money off of it. But kaboom! Yeah, it's pretty much what you'd expect. He's Not says General Hospital is on at 2 p.m. Eastern time. Cool. It'll be 1 p.m. Central, so let's hope. Oh, man. Oh, Sharon Ann says, hide the ketchup. I will share this with you. We'll get back to this. Kristen from Uncover the News, bless you, shared, it's kind of hard to see. Actually, I can make it bigger. You to do control. Oh, there we go. Kristen from Uncover the News shared this GIF. Run away. Run. Get out. Go. Yeah. All right. Azura says, I never watch my TV. Down here trying to find MSNBC. I understand. All right. So, all right. All right, so it's 17:45. Let's do that. He's reacting. Trump is reacting the way you expect, the way he always does. All right. Oh please, this comes with a oh please. Former GOP Alabama Representative Mo Brooks is tired of covering for Trump. He's come forward with some serious but not surprising allegations. Quote, Donald Trump wanted me to do 4 things: advocate rescinding the election, advocate physically removing Joe Biden from the White House, advocate reinstating Donald Trump as president of the United States, and advocate a new special election for president of the United States, all of which violates the U.S. Constitution and federal law, Brooks told NBC. And thus far, he hasn't been contacted by Smith. Yeah, he's saying that when I'm sorry, you've been quiet about this for how long? Right, and then now, today, you're running your mouth. Oh, okay. Holly Francis, and he did exactly what at the time? Oh, thank you, Kelly. Gorgy Gorge. I love that. All right, Mo Brooks. Nobody cares. Oh, yeah. Wasn't he all in? This should not be getting as much airtime as all the Trump stuff. This is a private citizen, not part of government. There is Zero proof that there is any link to President Biden. No proof. Zip, zero, zilch. Queen of Cups. Knight of Wands. Three of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Oh, please, sit down. He was all in. But now, oh, well, this is, he's, is he relevant at all at this point? Because sit down. So, and if Jack Smith hasn't even contacted you, that says a whole lot about how important you are in this. So, yeah. Be grateful. Where is our white furry mascot today? You can just see his tail. Catch a tiger by the tail, just right there. Oh, the kitty. He was sleeping on the. There's a picture of him from this morning on the community page. So he was draped over my desk, and I've got this Rosie the Riveter picture on today's calendar. So it was very cute. Aggressive law enforcement. So, yeah. Oh, hang on. Earth Yogi says, I thought Eastman wore the bulletproof vest. I don't believe so. I thought it was a congressperson. Be grateful says, I saw the community page picture. Okay. John France says, Mo must be in trouble if he's squealing on Trump. Mm-hmm. He sees what's happening. He's trying to muddy the waters about who he was, what he did, as Trump is about to be indicted on federal charges for his part in January 6th. Oh. Phyllis Rowan is asking, wasn't Mel Brooks the guy wearing the bulletproof vest under his jacket on January 6th when he spoke at the Ellipse? I think so. Rose Blue's asking, what question are we on? I was asking about Mo Brooks, but we're done. Sit down. Okay. Now, Oma Sheila the Quilter, I wonder if there is some kind of typo in your question, or I'm just misreading it, which very much happens. Meidas Touch, I'm guessing reposted. I'm guessing reported, because what autocorrect changed it to was repotted. Meidas Touch repotted Sniffy. Well, he is his own precious little corpse flower, stinkiest thing ever. Oh, I'm glad you like the picture, B. Smith. Meidas Touch, I think it's reported that Sniffy wants to testify in Jack Smith's criminal case. Will he do it? How would it work out for him? Oh, that's very sweet, Ricky. Thank you. Meidas Touch reported Sniffy wants to testify in Jack Smith's. I'm sorry, I can't even say that with a straight face. I can't. Come on. Oh, come on. We know better than that. Oh, please. Uh-huh. Yeah, put yourself in legal jeopardy. Uh-huh. Right. Empress. Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Swords again. Aggressive law enforcement. Oh my gosh, a prosecutor would take him apart. Oh, he'd be in shreds. Do it. Go ahead. Please. Go ahead. You're innocent, right? Go ahead. Talk. Tell your side of things. In court, under oath. Go ahead, Trump. Go ahead. Well, that's what would happen. Is he actually going to do it? Julie M says, my formerly pro-Trump friends on Facebook are curiously silent these days about him. Cat Shepherd says, testify. You mean bloviate, stonewall, rant, dog whistle, and turn it into a circus. Yeah, that. What'd he do at 6 of Cups? Wheel of Fortune. 7 of Swords. King of Wands. This is him, the man. This is a whole different thing than what he's been through in the past. This is a whole other level. This isn't, oh, you sit in a conference room and they put a camera on you and you can hum and haw and say you forgot your glasses and just, no, he would probably lie under oath and they could prove it because he's just a man and a particularly rotten one at that. So is he going to, maybe earlier in his life he could have pull it off, but yeah, Lisa Graham, he'd be in jail for contempt in no time. Yeah, just yeek. So, yeah. All right. I do hope that Mitch McConnell is okay. I honestly do. I do not want any of these people to, let's say, become unalived. I really don't. And when I heard about Mitch yesterday, I was like, that's bad. That's bad. And I hope he has a speedy recovery. And I really wish the people around him would take better care of him rather than just move him off into a side room. First of all, they just stood there for 19 seconds. And after 5 seconds, the people around him weren't like, hang on, let's check on Mitch. No, they were just, and finally someone was like, oh, let's go. We'll walk him off into a side room and then he'll come out a few minutes later. I'm sorry, you didn't get him medical help. Why? What, he was refusing medical help? When people have possibly had a stroke, they may say, oh no, I don't want medical help. But if you care about the person, there are certain circumstances when their life is in danger where you override them and say, no, we are going to get you medical help that you need to possibly save your life. So anyway, Mitch McConnell gave a press conference yesterday where he abruptly froze mid-sentence at the podium. After 19 seconds, he was led away to the side room, cloakroom, I think they said, the side room. He was given no medical attention. Before the end of the press conference, he was brought back up. He came back out, told everyone, no, he was just lightheaded. He was sandbagged. I saw that. I was sandbagged. Got to look out for those sandbags. And he really was not, the reporter asking questions, he was not really connecting. If you go and watch it, it's not pretty. He didn't look too good. So I don't want to read on his health. I just wish him well. but we do political stuff around here. So is he likely to retire soon? And the next question will be how would what's going on with Mitch McConnell, how will it affect the run-up to the presidential election and what happens in the Senate? So Julia says he may have refused medical attention. Yeah. Jane King says, I literally teared up seeing McConnell yesterday. I also wish him well. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, a lot of us have older parents, or we did, or we know we're going to. We know people of that age. All right. So are you going to retire? Are you going to stick around? Page of Pentacles. Apparently people have been helping him around. He hasn't just been walking around. He's been supported by people a lot recently. And yes, Julianne, nobody wants to see any of our senior citizens be struck on national television. Well, we don't want to see anybody. Yeah. So he says it was very concerning. Yeah. 8 of Wands. Are you going to retire? 9 of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Ace of Cups. 6 of Wands. This is something new. This is looking at his legacy. And heinous legacy it is. Look, I'm not saying I like what he's done. I despise what he's done. And his legacy is one of cruelty and just cruelty. We'll just leave it at cruelty. There's a lot that's going to be happening with the court cases and indictments. Sitting pretty. Queen of Wands would be this is heavy. This is some heavy MAGA stuff. But then the other Republicans just sitting pretty. This is a new start. And then they're talking about his legacy. Is it possible maybe he's just going to for now, he'll hand the minority leadership of the Senate to somebody else? Hermit. Yeah, power handed off. Take care of yourself. Please take care of yourself. Take care of your health. There's a commercial out right now for some kind of bottled capsules of fruits and vegetables or something, and there's some grown man who's saying, my wife and my children are always on me to eat more, eat a fruit, eat a vegetable, eat some fruit, eat a vegetable, and I just don't. But now with these capsules, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm sorry. You are... Do I have a Hildegard in here? That would make me... That looks like a Maximilian, actually. Anyway. You are a grown man. And you've got to be nagged to give your body the basics of health. That's a you problem, and it's stupid. I understand there are people who don't have access, because seriously, when you run out of money, the last thing you've got are starches. You totally, fruit is the first thing that goes, then it's vegetables, and you don't have any in the house. Been there. And then hints of protein gone, and then you're just left with starches. I get that. But if you're a grown adult and you have access to, you have the money, then don't be ridiculous. And that's the nicest way I could put that. Anyway. All right, so let's just move on. How will this affect? All right, so at 36 minutes, if someone else is going to be, if it looks like somebody else is going to maybe be taking over the reins of power in the Senate for the minority, how is that going to affect the run-up to? How is it going to affect the run-up to the election? How will this affect the run-up and the 2024 election itself? By the way, I like the music they do on this Be Right Back thing. I don't think we'll have much time to hear it, but there's no time to hear it. Okay. Anyway. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, a change. Who, there's no guarantee that whoever's in line for Mitch's job will get it, but who is in line for Mitch's job? Does anybody know? Who got the Grim Reaper claw of approval? Oh, Holly and France says barricades erected outside Fulton County Courthouse, preparing for some big legal news. Really? Is this new? Oh, please tell me it's not Ron Johnson. I've got 3 different names here: John Thune, Rick Scott, Ron Johnson. Oh. 2 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. Chariot. 2 of Wands. Okay. They're going to have their work cut out for them, considering all the indictments and cases. And Atha Volpe saying the senator from North Dakota, Thune. What was the name of the magical society that helped Hitler? What was that? Electra Storm, monetizing the show today. Well, I'm not. This is just here. I don't know if they'll let me. I don't know if I'm being monetized today. I mean, right now it's on, but they could shut it down. YouTube could probably say no, because I had this up for too long. But there's no noise, so. Thule, that was Lurking Lady. Random trivia. The Thule Society. Thank you, Cat Shepherd. Yeah, so John Thule. Instead of John Thune. Yeah, that works. Thank you, my man X. All right, so Lola Bell, thank you. They've got their work cut out for them. This is they're not in power. I mean, the Democrats don't have much margin, but they control what gets to the floor. They control the committees. And then this is some far-right communication. it just seems like there's a lot of far right stuff. I don't usually think of the Senate as being the far right hotbed like the House is, but I'm getting a lot of cards of the communication coming out is very, very right wing. And ultimately, you've got the established. This is the card for the Republican establishment. That's all I'm getting on that. So, Tris says Rick Scott from Florida was trying to challenge Mitch for his spot. Okay. Weezy Squeezebox is asking, are we expecting indictments? Oh, why, yes, we are. And Janelle says, I'm learning this today. Oh, what are you learning? Oh, you're welcome. Lenot says the Thule Society or Theosophy Society. Well, Theosophy, what was Madam, I should know this, it isn't Blavatsky, Madam Blavatsky, Madam Theosophical Society? Okay, I'm it's been a while and my brain is, I'm over in politics land. My history of New Age thought is like way over there. Blavatsky. Thank you, Kathy Lamson and Wheezy Squeezebox. Blavatsky, that was it. What was, oh, music as well. Suburban Housewife. Thank you. And my man X says Theosophist Society is different. I would hope so. Okay, moving on. Ricky says, if Jack Smith and Fani Willis both indict Trump today, I may need a plastic surgeon to remove my smile. Janelle says, all of this, I'm learning the secret societies. Oh, yes. Music says, Helena Petrovna Blavatsky. Thank you. All right, we're going to be moving on. All right, this is rather frustrating. 4230. Now let's see if he's going to be held accountable. Okie dokie. So I don't know exactly who is doing this. I just know the upshot. The upshot is Trump's tax returns as president have been analyzed. Really? I thought the whole thing was people couldn't get access to it and they'd find all kind of nastiness. Anyway, Trump's tax returns as president have been analyzed, and while in office, he made $9.6 million in side income from the Saudis. How is this legal? And will anything be done? Well, basically, it's not, can you say, emoluments? But Kathy Lamson, lots of commercials. Yeah, they do that if they're thinking they're going to have to go without commercial breaks for an extended period. They cram in a lot of commercials early. So he says that seems wrong. Oh, it's very wrong. He should have lost the contract with the old post office on January 21st, 2017. The minute he took office, that entire thing with the hotel it's emoluments. And that's in the Constitution. Okay, anyway. Isn't something somebody just made up along the way? No, that's been there from the beginning. So, will anything be done about the fact that the president, while in office, made $9.6 million in side income from the Saudis? Oh, and then he did the live golf thing, and they did the... and how many? 2 billion? Was it a billion, 2 billion to do Kushner? Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. This is my card of moving money. It's your money courier. That's your yeah. King of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. That would be all the evidence laid out. Tower, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, what? Okay, that money moving, Trump the businessman, one of the worst ever. All the evidence laid out leading to the Tower, kaboom. Then I've got a Queen of Pentacles. Why have I got a Tower and a Queen of Pentacles? I need some clarification on this. Kathy Delau says, playing golf in 115 degrees Fahrenheit is so popular. Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right, Tower and Queen of Pentacles. World card. All right, international. Five of Wands. Queen of Wands. Ace of Swords. Okay. When I was pulling those earlier cards, there was a kind of whip, just a hint of Letitia James, which is lovely. This is the kind of thing that could actually be pulled into some cases that already exist or until a new case. But this, at some point here, this will be picked up. All the emoluments violations, all of the potential corruption, it's going to be picked up at some point. It's just not now. Just please get it. Please, add it to the to-do list, please. We would be great, most grateful. Okay, thanks. All right. I agree, Mary 51. Hunter Biden is not running for any public office. Yep, never has. And they have no evidence that anything he did had anything to do with his father. And if it did, it was in 2017-ish, that kind of area, when 2018, when Joe Biden was a former vice president who had no intention of running again. He was politically retired, basically. Yeah, and Joe Biden has done not only nothing for China, he's actually done a whole lot against China. CHIPS Act, rehousing, rehoming. What do you call it when you bring the factories, recountrying the factories? Yeah. Anyway. Peg Sanders says, sure, Saudi golf is hot. It's not the heat, it's the hubris. Yes. Whew. All right, so I actually saw a headline. They're using a new font. Have you noticed this? What is this? This is a new font. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but that's a new font. Anyway, we like heartwarming reunions. Good. All right, so reshoring, says Janelle Espinoza. Wheezy Squeezebox says repatriation. Excellent. Holly France says repatriating. Thank you. So at 49:15. Oh, they are doing a lot of commercials, aren't they? So after Rudy's big admission that voter fraud in Georgia was a lie, ta-da! The Georgia GOP is begging MAGAs to listen. There's a quote here. I'm not sure who it's from, though. There's a link to the original article. Rudy Giuliani admits that he lied about Shaye Moss and Ruby Freeman. We've known for years he lied about them and the events at State Farm Arena. For those who still believe there was widespread voter fraud, these people are admitting they lied to you. Will MAGAs listen? I saw it just, no, actually, it wasn't on here. It was on, I think it was on Raw Story. Hang on. Marjorie Taylor Greene repeats debunked claim Biden handing out crack pipes for racial equality. What a load of... She's such a liar. Such a liar. Here it is. Let me share this. We'll step away from this for a minute. You're gonna like this. This is something you want to see, trust me. Conservative cries bitter tears after Trump allies admit election lies. It was all BS. Yes. Yes, it was. It was. We've been trying to tell you. Oh my gosh. One moment, I need to reset that. I need to come back over here. Yes. Oh, okay. So we'll go over this, and then Sarah sent me the video about the Fulton County Courthouse. We can watch that little video on Twitterx. Okay, so conservative cries bitter tears. It was all garbage. Yes, it was. Conservative broadcaster Steve Deitch, I honestly don't know that name, complained bitterly, I tell you, bitterly, that Donald Trump's allies admitted to lies about the election that he helped spread. The Blaze TV host initially opposed Trump in 2016, then claimed to leave the Republican Party after his first choice, Senator Ted Cruz, called for unity behind the reality TV star turned GOP standard bearer. But by 2020, this person was promoting Trump's election lies and raising money for the Stop the Steal movement, much to his belated chagrin. You almost ripped the country apart. You spread lies far and wide, but it's chagrin. We're going to the mattresses for these people. We're offering them more accommodations, more chances than would offer our own family members, for goodness sakes. And for what? For Rudy Giuliani to go down to Georgia and admit that he lied? Now, Jason Miller tell the January 6th Commission, yes, we all knew it was BS. What is this? Some of you don't like it when I use the cult word. When you like being treated like a schmuck and ask for more, that's a cult. I'm the mark. I'm the sucker. I want to be such, and I resent the person who tries to get me out of that. Those are the marks of groupthink, frankly. How many people in this audience sent money to stop the steal 3 years ago? How many shows did I waste your time talking about this 3 years ago? How many? I still have not recovered. Between election fraud and COVID, I probably have the lowest Facebook following of any major show in this industry because I'm Republican and it's the money that counts. It's the most important thing. I will routinely post things on Facebook and get like 2 or 3 comments. It's like Facebook is like, we won't ban you because you'll whine about it and generate a bunch of publicity. So we'll just make it so no one sees your material at all. Why? because I went to the mattress on COVID and the election fraud issue only to have Rudy Giuliani say, yeah, I was lying. And Jason Miller, oh, we knew it was all BS. What? So, is this getting through? Is this actually getting through? Temperance. There's a tiny bit of dawn breaking. Just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. King of Pentacles. But I was making money, and I was supposed to make money, and it's the most important thing. Page of Cups. Yeah, join reality, dude. Welcome to the real world where there's no conspiracy, which means you're no more special than the rest of us. We're in this together. We're equal. There's no big conspiracy. So, all right, I want to check in quickly over here on MSNBC. Where are we here? Okay. Good. Things going well. Yes. Women's World Cup, doing well. Okay, it's 1 o'clock. And we'll, in just a second, I just want to see what their headline at the top of the hour is. And then I will show you the barriers. Right. Possible Trump indictment. I don't think this is happening now, though.
On the same day, the grand jury gathers in D.C. Plus, the emotional plea from the...
Yeah, okay, so nothing's happening yet. Okay. So let's share. You're going to like this. No, it's not that. It's... Where is it? Oh, here it is. Look at that. Barricades are up outside the Fulton County courthouse. Looky. Nice, long, orange barricades. Nice. So, shall we 58 minutes in, shall we check in on Fulton County? Thank you for being here with me. Fulton County barricades are up. Anna says, wow, I feel like I'm in a dream. I can understand that. Spirit Watcher Suzanne says the orange wall. Yeah. And Elflower One Star says back-to-back indictments. Yes. Oh, that would be so great. Valerie Sargent says, I pray it is a smooth and uneventful process for them. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, boy. So, the orange wall. How's it going down in Fulton County? It's, about to have some big old Trump indictments in howling at the moon. Major arcana, a little upset. A little bit of upset on the right. 10 of Wands. King of Swords. 6 of Cups. The burden on the right that they're carrying, all of the recordings of Trump, all the fake electors, all of that, they're carrying the burden of evidence of what they did. I don't have any sympathy for these people. They are being held accountable for what they chose to do. That is the card of the prosecutor. Gender doesn't matter. And that, Six of Cups, that's nostalgia. That's, oh yes, I remember when people were held accountable for breaking the law. Those were good days. Howling at the moon. Oh, do I have the loose sound? I've been having trouble with my AirPods. Katie Arbuckle's asking, is it indictment day already? We hope. So, all right. Well, it is 1:04. I've been on for an hour. I guess I could do a couple more questions. We'll see if anything happens. But chances are I will step away, but I have got an entire... Oh.
Indictment here as well. So all could go in a different direction. But it's only really a waiting game at this point as we try and figure out what's going on in that courtroom behind me. Yasmin Vasugi, and thank you for that. Now to our exclusive interview with the family of Travis King, the American soldier held in North Korea after bolting at the DMZ. NBC.
Yeah, I am probably going to come back on later. I've got a whole other live stream set up. We've got a whole other live stream set up. I've got a cover for it. Actually, I just need to change the date and the time on it. But then I'll be, if it happens, we'll watch it together. It's going to be great, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. So let me see here. Is there something really pressing? Actually, there isn't. They're good questions and I appreciate them, but I think I'm done for right now. I've been on for an hour, but as soon as we hear anything, as soon as there's talk of it's happening, or moment, like office moment, it's happening, I will be on. I could, if you'd like, I can go grab the link and put it in the chat here if you would like. I just need this page. I need this page to load. And, oh no, it's over here. All right, so let me scroll down here. Yeah, so we have all of the live streams. I can show you this because it's, I can show you this because these are old. Here, let me show you something, a little behind the scenes. Share screen. This is what I'll see first thing in the morning. This is a page in Notion. And that day's Black and Orange link, that day's Creative Sprints link. If I need to go to the actual video for Black and Orange, yeah, and this goes on and on and on. As far as StreamYard will allow me to create live streams. So, yeah, there's actually a lot that goes into doing all of it. And this is not automatic. You have to build this. But otherwise, you have to go searching, and it's too hard. It takes too much time. Okay, anyway. Let me grab if I scroll down, I know I've got the... Okay, so if this happens today, okay, breaking news 2, StreamYard, YouTube, description box. Okay, so this should be the link to what you will need. Hang on, let me make sure I'm in the right place. Paste. Enter. Is that the right thing? Yes, it says it's live in 157 days. That's because it's actually just because we don't know when it's going to be. It's actually technically set up for the end of the year. But I just have to change the date to today. Today would be good. Today works. Today works for me. How about you? Does today work for you? Let's have Trump be indicted today on January 6th. Bigly charges. Bigly, come on, big charges. All right. That's where I will be if I come on today or tomorrow. Whenever he gets indicted, that's where I'll be. All right. Do turn on notifications, subscribe, hit notifications, and we're going to do the thing. It's going to be so great. All right. I'm an adult. I can handle it, sort of, kind of. Thank you. Oh, Lola Bell says the Sun entered Trump's 12th house of institutions on July 24th. 3 days ago. He's behind schedule. Yes, but we are coming up to a full moon. So the culmination. So maybe that'll help. All right. Hang in there. You are not alone. We are in this together. There are good hours ahead, good days ahead. Thank you. All right. So hang in there, and I hope. Look, I'll be over on the Creative Sprints channel at 3:00, but the minute anything comes down, I'll be here. All right. Hopefully I'll see you then. Yay. Okay. Have a wonderful rest of your day.